The Amethystine Rite is an exhaustive process of spiritual reorientation, a great work in miniature that seeks to bridge the chasm between the finite self and the infinite void. When stripped of specific names and titles, it reveals itself as a universal map for the transmutation of the human soul through the medium of ritual silence and focused fire. This extended exploration breaks down the operation into its deepest metaphysical layers. I, the primordial intent. The cultivation of clarity. The amethystine quality is the cornerstone of the rite. In the language of high sorcery, to be amethystine is to possess lucid intoxication. The filter of the eye, just as the gemstone was historically believed to prevent drunkenness, the rite functions as a spiritual, sobering agent. It takes the raw, chaotic astral light, which usually produces hallucinations and ego-driven fantasies, and passes it through a prism of discipline. The result. The practitioner does not see what they want to see, but what is. It is the transition from dreaming to becoming the dream. 2. The sevenfold unfolding, the alchemy of the vials. The rite operates on a septenary system, a ladder of ascension that systematically dismantles the mundane personality to make room for the divine. 1. The foundation of earth. The first movement is a grounding, an acknowledgement of the clay. It settles the physical body into a state of absolute stillness, turning the flesh into a stone altar. 2. The lust ration of water. The second movement purifies the emotional body. It washes away the rust of daily anxieties and petty desires, making the psyche a reflective pool. 3. The tempering of fire. The third movement ignites the inner heat. This is the friction of the will, sharpening the practitioner's intent into a blade that can pierce the veil. 4. The harmonization of the heart. The fourth movement, the central point, balances the upper and lower worlds. It is the crossroads where the human and the hidden spirit meet. 5. The resonance of air. The fifth movement opens the voice. Here, the practitioner's breath becomes the medium for the word, vibrating the atmosphere to change the local reality. 6. The illumination of the brow. The sixth movement is the opening of the eye. The amethystine filter is applied here, granting the second sight required to navigate the spirit world without losing one's mind. 7. The crown of emptiness. The final movement is a total surrender. The practitioner's individual identity is temporarily extinguished, allowing the light to pour in from the summit. 3. The mechanics of the still point. A critical, often overlooked aspect of the rite is the circumambulation. The practitioner moves, physically or mentally, in a spiral or circle around a central axis. The compass of the soul. This movement creates a centrifugal force that throws off the dross of the ego. The axis mundi. As the movement reaches its peak, the practitioner identifies with the pole star, the one point in the heavens that does not move. By becoming the center of the circle, the practitioner becomes the master of the crossroads, the point where all directions, times, and possibilities intersect. 4. The hieros gamos, the sacred union. At the heart of the rite is a conjugal alchemy. The practitioner provides the cup, the physical body and structured ritual, and calls upon the flame, the indwelling spirit or higher intelligence. The marriage. This is not a relationship between two separate beings, but the recognition that the hidden one has always been the true inhabitant of the body. The birth of the third. From this union, a third body or body of light is born. This subtle body is what allows the practitioner to travel into realms that the physical body cannot enter. The permanent signature. The rite is not a temporary experience, it is an inscription upon the spirit. The etching. Each time the rite is performed, the amethystine light etches itself deeper into the practitioner's subtle anatomy. The shift in being. Eventually, the practitioner no longer needs the ritual to see the hidden world. They carry the still point within them. Their very presence becomes a ritual space, and their gaze becomes the amethyst eye, automatically filtering truth from falsehood in every interaction. 6. The conclusion, the return to the silence. The rite ends not with a shout, but with a profound and heavy silence. This is the Amethystine peace. It is the silence of the desert or the void, a state of high-tension readiness where the practitioner is fully present, fully empowered, and entirely unified with the unseen current of existence. They return to the world of men, but they are no longer entirely of it.